Hi everyone, I'm Irmak YALCINER, the President of AIPPI Turkey.
Hi everyone, this is Melis ABACIOGLU VISKUSENKO and I'm the Vice President of AIPPI Turkey.
I will give you brief information on our national group and the national activities that we did in 2020. AIPPI Turkey was founded in 2008. Even though we are a relatively young national group, we have around 230 members, and our membership number is steadily increasing every year. Our national members are mainly attorneys at law, patent and trademark attorneys, in-house counsels, academicians, and AIPPI Turkey is the largest NGO among the others in the IP field in Turkey. Our national group is very active both in local and international activities. Well, we were announced as one of the success stories by AIPPI in the past years. Huge thanks to our members, full of energy, dedicated, hardworking people. Well, we feel happy to be a part of it. Before pandemic, as each of us did, we were regularly organizing face-to-face IP events with large participation in Turkey, including cooperation with the Turkish Patent and Trademark Office and other NGOs and stakeholders. In 2020 was a bit difficult year due to pandemic for all of us. We kept on working and meeting remotely. Very briefly, we organized a webinar on suspension of deadlines due to COVID-19 and its effects on grace periods, which was the hottest topic of the last year in Turkish IP field. We also made a New Year's event by gathering and networking with all of our members at the end of 2020. We organized a trivia game. Questions were all about the history of AIPPI and AIPPI Turkey, and the prize was a box of chocolates. It wasn't a big prize, but it was a very fun event when we considered that we did it under the pandemic circumstances. Every 2 years, we were hosting a biennial international event, Sertaç Köksaldı IP Seminar in Istanbul since 2010, which is named after our deceased former beloved president, Mr. Sertaç Köksaldı. Our event for 2020 was cancelled due to pandemic. We were supposed to have panels full of hot topics on IP and wonderful panelists as we did in the past years. However, we couldn't make the face-to-face event. So this year, we decided to turn these panels into webinar series with a bit of amendment. We organized webinars on employee inventions within the perspective of employers and attorneys, inventions in universities, and success stories of startups as an event of World IP Day. We also had an AI in IP webinar from the Turkish national and international perspective this month. We will be continuing our webinar series within this year and next year until the end of the pandemic, until we will be able to safely have face-to-face events. Well, additionally, we have been organizing professional educational training events, which is a very important task of AIPPI Turkey. We are organizing them since 2018 under the name of AIPPI Turkey IP Academy. Our national group will also continue the IP Academy sessions this year. It will be in November via the online platforms.
And I will be giving you information on the Turkish group representation at the AIPPI international level, our preparations to study questions, as well as our future plans for AIPPI Turkey. We currently have 18 members serving at the standing committees and 5 members at the statutory committees actively. We also have 1 Turkish member at the International Bureau. When we come to the study questions, all of our committee meetings and work on study questions for 2020 were made online due to the pandemic conditions. Every year after we receive study guidelines from AIPPI International, we make a call out for the population of our study questions working groups. We are mainly establishing 4 groups for each study question on a first-come, first-served basis. We also have an observer status for our study question working groups. The members of the groups vote for selection for their own study question moderators. The moderators remain in contact with the Turkish board, and they are the representatives of the study questions in the World Congress. We also organized 3 national group meetings regarding study questions with the participation of all of our members. One of them is for the introduction of the study questions of that year. And the second one is for the revision of the Turkish group answers to the study questions. Lastly, after the resolutions are passed in the online congress, we gather and discuss the finalized versions of our studies. There were no problems that occurred due to the pandemic regarding the study question preparation and submission of our group reports in 2020. All of our meetings were held via online platforms. On the contrary, since the AIPPI World Congress was virtual, most of our Turkish members had the chance to attend the World Congress, and members who were involved in study questions have participated in all the related sessions very actively. We had almost 100 participants from our national group to the online World Congress last year, which I guess is a quite good number and which we are proud of. Our future plans for AIPPI Turkey are mainly to encourage and help young members to participate in IP field by continuing our professional educations under the umbrella of our IP Academy, continuing our webinar series to keep our members up to date, and maximizing and spreading IP awareness in Turkey. For sure, the biggest plan and preparation is getting ready for the World Congress in Istanbul within a couple of years. Hope to see you all in World Congress online this year and hopefully face-to-face next year.